Tiffany here with Cards Crafty Creations. Today's video is going to be very quick and simple. I thought I would just get this out. It's a little late, but something to watch nonetheless. So I'm actually going to be making some Valentine's Day cards, and no, I didn't get them out in the mail. Did I sign them? Yes. Did I put them in envelopes? I did. Did I address them? But I never put them in the mail. So they'll be ready for next year. But anyway, I wanted to share this with you. It's just something that I do, and my cat is playing in the background. I really can't stop him. He has been confined for the last 2 weeks while he has been recovering from his unfortunate mishap, and so he's kind of stretching his legs and making up for lost playtime. But anyway, so one thing I do a lot and often besides creating my own stuff is when I go to the store, I am in constant search for something I can make with something at the store. And so when I go to TJ Maxx or Home Goods, I'm always looking at their stationery to see how I can use said stationery and change it or alter it in some way. And a lot of the times I get journals or notebooks or planners, and then I do the covers and stuff like that. Well, I also go through and pick out cards that I like. So most cards they're not the normal A2 size card. They're usually smaller, and they cost more, I believe, to send through the mail, so you don't really send them through the mail. So instead, I usually take the fronts off of the backs. I save the back because it's good cardstock, sometimes good coloring, and I use it as scraps or in some other projects. But I'll cut the front off of the card, and then I will alter it. I will put it on an actual A2 size card so that it can go through the mail, and I will add embellishments to it. I will add sentiments to it. And so I just find that it's really, it's essentially pattern paper. We buy pattern paper from Hobby Lobby and Michael's and online, Echo Park, all these places. Well, you might as well utilize a card that somebody's made and customize it to your own. So that's kind of what I do. And so I saw these cards, and it was approaching Valentine's Day, so I was like, this is an unusual Valentine's Day card. It's not all about red and pink hearts and kissing bears or anything like that, but it has the color aesthetics of Valentine's Day. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but I get a lot of Echo Park paper, because really you cannot beat the price of Echo Park's collections when it's the warehouse sale. So, or they have sales every single day, and some of the collections are like $5. So that comes with 12 some odd pages and a sticker sheet and cut aparts and stuff. So I tend to have a lot of Echo Park paper and projects, but if you noticed, this year the color scheme for Valentine's Day was pinks and turquoises. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get these and make my Valentine's Day cards with them. So I bring them home, and then I kind of look through my stash and see what I'm gonna do to customize it into something that's more like me, give it some embellishments and so forth. So I went through my stash, and I had this love die cut, so I cut it out of gold glitter cardstock. And because I don't know why I did it, I just thought to do it instead of having a bigger border around the image. I pushed it off to the side and then added the strip of gold glitter as well. I've never done that before, but I thought it would kind of tie the gold words to the image. So that's pretty much what I did with that and why. So anyway, that's about it. It looks like all I did, and keep in mind this was like, I don't know, a month ago that I worked on these. Oh, I did try and stamp an love sentiment in a color that matched the pink on there, but then when I put it on there, it didn't stand out, and so I really didn't like it. So I switched to the gold glitter cardstock instead. And I think that's about all I did to this card. And to finish it off on the inside, because all of my cards usually are blank inside, and yes, I do have Valentine's Day stamps, but now I can't remember what I did. But typically, if I don't have a stamp that I like for the card I'm working on, especially like St. Patrick's Day, I do not have a lot of St. Patrick's Day stamps. I have one, and so I will just go onto Canva and I will design me a sentiment on there and print it up on cardstock and then stick it inside the card and then sign it. So as I said, I signed all these, I made them, I stuffed them in the envelopes, and I let them sit there as well. It's because by the time I did all that, they weren't going to get there by Valentine's Day anyway, so I said I will save these for next year, so I'm technically ahead, which doesn't happen. So behind this year, ahead for next year. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video and come back, and if you do like it, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.